You're welcome to today's math class. We have this challenge before us here. 2 to the power of 2 further raised to the power of m equal to 16 to the power of 2 further raised to the power of 3m. This is one of the most simplest exponential equation you can ever think of. So we have two floors. Here we have two floors on both sides of the equation. It's a very simple one. This can be expressed in base 2. So let's take our solution first. We have our solution. So the first thing we're going to do here is to express the right-hand side base in base 2. So we have our 2 to the power of 2 to the power of our m equal to 2 to the power of 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 4. In bracket, the first floor here we have this. The second floor is 3 to the power of m. Easy, right? So we apply a law which says that we can multiply this by this because we're taking the whole of this as the exponent here. So the law says that if you have your a to the power of, let's take x, right? A to the power of x, y, this is equal to your a to the power of your x, or in bracket raised to the power of y, provided x and y are not complex numbers. Okay, so here and here they are not complex numbers, so we can rewrite this as our 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of m equal to our 2 to the power of 4 times our 2 to the power of 3m. Easy. So the bases are the same, so we can equate the exponent. And again, look at 4 here. 4 can be expressed as 2 to the power of 2. And so this is going to give us our 2 to the power of m equal to, here we're going to have 2 to the power of our 2 times 2 to the power of 3m. Nice one, right? Good. So we check out this again. The bases are the same here, and we have a multiplication sign. So we apply the law of indices, which says that if you have your a to the power of your, let's take our x here, times our a to the power of y, say to add the exponent, which is x plus y. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. So we have our 2 to the power of m equal to our 2 to the power of 2 plus our 3m. Again, we now come to the same base again here. So we can strike out this, and equate the exponents. So this is going to give us our m equal to our 2 plus our 3m. Okay. So what we do here, we just have to rearrange. How do I mean? We can bring this to this side or take this to this side, then rearrange it. So if we do that, we're going to have our 3m minus our m plus r2 equal to 0 from here, right? Good. So if we subtract, we're going to have our 2m plus our 2 equal to 0. Move this to this side or subtract 2 from both sides. So we're going to have 2m plus our 2 minus 2 equal to our minus 2. So this will leave. So we now have 2m is equal to minus r2. Divide both sides by our 2, divide this by 2. So this leave the system. This here 1, this here 1. So we're going to have our m will now be equal to minus 1. So this is the value of m that actually satisfies this equation. But because of the many flaws we have, we can check if this actually satisfies the original equation. So let's take a check. So we have check. This is C, please. So wherever we see our m, let's put in minus 1. So we're going to have here our 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of minus 1. This is equal to 16 to the power of 2 to the power of 3, right? Okay, times 1. So let's put here times minus 1, rather. Okay, So we're going to have here 2 to the power of 2 raised to minus 1 is equal to, here we have 16 to the power of our 2 further raised to the power of minus 3. Okay, so again, from here, let's keep this side. So we have 2 to the power of 2 to the power of minus 1 is equal to, this could be written as our 2 to the power of our 4, or in bracket, raised to our 2 to the power of minus 3. Okay, so if we multiply like we did here the other time, then this is going to give us our 2 to the power of 2 minus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of, here we're going to have 2 to the power of 2 times our existing 2 to the power of minus 3. Can we still see that? Yes, let's just manage the space here. So this is going to give us 2 to the power of 2 raised to minus 1 equal to, so the bases are the same, we can add the exponent. So we're going to have 2 to the power of 2, the 2 minus our 3. 2 minus 3 will give us minus 1. So this is going to give us 2 to the power of 2 raised to minus 1 equal to 2 to the power of 2 raised to minus 1. So this shows that the answer which we solve for minus 1 for our m actually satisfies the original equation. So this brings us to the end of today's math class. Thank you. Remember, if you've not subscribed, subscribe.